Epigenetics is a scientific field on how environment influences our genes, altering not our DNA sequence, but how it's read and utilized and filed. You know, just like a computer, how it does its files and all. It can guide which genes are activated or deactivated. So first, the human trafficked victims will experience, these traumas in the prefrontal cortex part of the brain. That part will perceive the trauma taking place. It receives input from multiple regions in the brain to process that information, and it adapts it accordingly. The part of the brain behind the forehead, or the prefrontal cortex, is one of the last parts to mature in a person as they're growing up. A brain develops from the back to the front, as a baby to an adult. An executive decision-making ability is housed in the prefrontal cortex lobe because the brain is not fully developed till about the age of 18 to 25 years old. Children are incapable of truly measuring the consequences or risks involved with their decisions. Your prefrontal cortex, it's attached to your limbic system, inside the brainstem. When they're all attached, then they're gonna be working as a safe environment and functioning all accordingly. When the human trafficking survivor is experiencing trauma, the person's prefrontal part of their cortex, which allows you to make rational decisions, it opens up and there's a disconnect. Well, that disconnect, it's from your limbic system, which controls your emotions. When the two separate, people can become irrational and they don't connect anymore. The part of the brain that provides self-control can't communicate well with the part of the brain that controls the fight or flight response because it hasn't grown all the connections needed yet because the person is just too young. And during that trauma, when that event took place, since the brain is not fully developed and the trauma has already occurred, that person can go into that fight or flight mode, and a split can happen inside the brain, and it can actually divide, and we can get what you can call an alter can step in and take place, and there's different things that will take the place of this trauma. The other side of the brain can take control, and the other one kind of does not. And this one who always comes forward to do the act or victimization to handle that trauma. And the true person, the life essence, doesn't have to endure that pain. It will actually go into the back seat. The hippocampus works to remember the event accurately and make sense of it all.